Jesus, look at that back.
Banner, it's a mad one still.
Lord El Pashi's looking healthy with that. Galley walking round with a shelf on her back. Front fresh, now I gotta get her undressed. Told her I'll be there in a 1 sec. I said, Lord El Pashi's looking healthy with that. Galley walking round with a shelf on her back. Front fresh, now I gotta see her undressed. Told her I'll be there in a 1 sec. Wherever she's going, she needs a lot of space. All that about, and certain man are still watching face. Well, maybe they ain't got what it takes. You could catch me dagging them, call me Potter Papes. This ain't the first song.
Yo, welcome back to Battle Rap Daily. It's your boy Professor Banner, aka Hulk. Before we get into this episode, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe. Don't smash it, touch it gently, like I do to your mother. Please, yeah? No aggression. Come on. Walk with me, talk with me. Let's go. Man's going to get into a little recap of the King of the Smoke event that went down a couple of weeks ago. Very good event. A lot of people saying it was a good event. So big up to everybody that came through. Like I said, I've explained in a previous video, but I will touch on it again. It's more of a lifestyle thing. The King of the Smoke battles are actually going to be dropping on this channel, Battle Rap Daily. And it's going to be one series of many. I'm going to be doing different series, so look out for that sort of shit. But King of the Smoke is an event series that I'm definitely going to continue. Take a shot every time your opponent says a certain word. Yeah, that was the theme of the battle. They didn't know the word, so they just had to write 3 regular rounds and show up to do a battle with 3 regular rounds. Right before the battle, I pulled out a bottle of vodka. It was a 70 cl bottle of vodka. And I poured it into multiple cups on the table in front of them in between the 2 battlers. And then I can't remember which way around it was, but I think it was Canel. I told him he's got to take a shot every time Zen says the word and Zen had to take a shot every time Canel said the word the. So as you can imagine, them words get said a lot. Man, let a few slide, you get me? But realistically, within like, I'd say what, a 10-minute, 15-minute battle, them man shotted a 70 cl bottle of vodka between them, done and dusted. No mixer, no chaser, no nothing, yeah? Whew. Them man was fucked, yeah? If you can get to the 3rd round of that battle, you are going to see that it's hit them. Do you get it? And that's what the concept, the idea was, innit? I wanted to see how far could man actually make it. Do you get me? Next time I might even do Ray and Nephew or something, you get me? But yeah, obviously they both survived just about. Bad story, like Canel walked into one of the cameras that was on the tripods, knocked it off, brought the lens. The man are trying to invoice man £1,800. Obviously I'm forwarding that straight to Canel. But he said he might be able to get it fixed for a bit cheaper. So still waiting on the outcome of that. But Canel, get your savings ready, bro. Because like I said, you know what? I'll pitch in a couple bills in it because I do feel partly responsible. I got man waived for the process of the battle, and I do think obviously the venue and because I got it filmed by the people whose venue I use, which was a studio, and obviously they don't really get like these kind of events. Probably the first time they kind of done something like that. So for me, like to leave cameras like jotted around the room on tripods just like throughout the regular time of the event maybe weren't the best idea, especially in such a small room. It's different when you got a stage and shit, but if people are walking around the event and drinking and talking to each other and they've got a mind out for wires and tripods and shit, probably weren't the best. Get me? I would have got the cameras out to film while we was filming and then put them back. But again, you know, it is what it is. Shit happens. I think we can all take a little bit of responsibility and we're all working towards resolving it. So there's that. Obviously put a bit of a dampener on things, but it's calm. It is what it is. Realistically, I'm just glad Canel never got beat up or nothing. You get me? I had to just tell him to go sit down, blood, because he was just like incoherently drunk and just rambling back at them when they was trying to tell him that he's broke the thing. So I just said, look, make him just leave him because he's drunk, and like we'll sort it tomorrow, innit? So yeah, anyway, just a little, you get me, a little back behind the scenes story there. But yeah, so the traffic lights battle. So Impact versus Tongue Twister. Again, I pre-built them a nice cone, had different flavors in it, some ash, And what they did is they done like 4 bars back to back kind of thing. So he spat 4 bars and he took tokes and held it in. They didn't hold it in all the way. Bear man was saying they was cheating and shit, but they were lit. They didn't even finish the zoot in the battle. Do you get me? Like, I feel like that cone there, if they would have took 2 big dragon heads and held it in while he spat and then took 2 big dragon blasts, that zoot would have been done. But they finished the battle and gave my back half of the zoot because they was only taking 1 pull and shit. So it is what it is. But it was a sick battle. They both had sick bars and it was a vibe. It was mad smoky. I think like the zoot going back and forth and that just adds to it. You get me? The smoky vibe. Very cold battle. 2 vets. So that one's going to be cold. I think I'm going to drop that one first actually. So look out for that one on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed to catch that one. And then finally we have myself versus Frost, a 1-rounder. Cannabis bars. So we just spat about strains and shit like that. Obviously, kind of dissing each other as well. Again, sick battle. I'm not gonna lie, I choked for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds maybe. I was fucked as well. We all was, and again, that's the point of these events. It's like putting you through your paces. And obviously, I was organizing the event and running around and sorting out the edibles and all that shit. Not to get me, no excuses, but I still bodied it anyway, so it's calm. But I brought it back, you get me? I choked like quickly, forgot a bit, and then brought it back, you get me? So yeah, it was good, man. The raffle happened. Man forgot the fucking leads for the Smash Brothers tournament. Then I'm asking people, do you want me to go home? Everyone said, nah, it's cool. Don't need it, it's cool. No one was really interested in that. Man done the raffle, old tight David. Man won Cali Connected vape pen, live resin vape pen. They retail at like 6. He won a green candies, dairy milk orange. They retail at like 25. Some bud as well, some Rizla, and 2 primes. So yeah, he just won that just off of his £15 entry fee. You get me? So yeah, that was the event, man. And we're gonna have battles kind of dropping probably like next week, innit? This week coming, innit? So look out for that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let me know what other concepts you want to see. Let me know what battlers you want to see in these concepts. Stay subscribed, stay healthy, and tell your mother to stay sexy. Haze in my blood clot.